Hello, my name is Alejandro Ramirez Limas. I am the solutions architect for the solicitation management system sponsored by the Washington State Department of Commerce. In this video, we will show you how to view the approver's comments and how to commit those comments to your funding application. From the coordinator's portal, go ahead and press RFX Management. Once the RFX Management loads, press the epsilon on the desired funding application and choose Go to RFX Approval Status. The RFX approval status page will load and the spinning wheel will indicate that data is being populated. As you see from the approver's notes, the approval was rejected and there's information as to why it was rejected. So we're going to open the approver's notes by pressing on the drop-down menu and selecting View Approver's Notes. The approver's notes indicate that the budget should be changed to $300,000 and that the exhibit needs to be updated. And he's saying update exhibit E to this link. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this information onto a notepad so that I can have it available to paste it into the funding application that I am working on. So I'm going to close this information here and I'm going to open the approver's document to see what he's referring to. Once the approver's document opens, I can select comments, and under the comments, I can choose each individual comment to see where the information needs to be updated. So here he's saying to update this from 250,000 to 300,000. And he's saying that the link to the contract is incorrect, and he's asking us to view the link to the contract. So it shows commerce.wa.gov, and he told us what to update it to. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close this document. And then I can see on the final version, I could also go here and I could review this information. So from here, I can see that on the version that I'm working on, the budget is 250,000. So I will need to change this. And if I go to the contract, which is on the last page, I can see that Exhibit E has the incorrect contract. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Coordinator's Portal and I'm going to go to RFX Management. From the RFX Management page, I'm going to press the epsilon and I'm going to press Edit RFX Base Details. And now from here, the budget and the contract are both under RFX General Details. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to update the budget to $300,000. So I'm going to take that information here and I'm going to say 300,000. And for the contract, I'm going to copy the link that he provided on his information and I'm going to paste it here. Now, nothing else needs to be changed. So I'm going to press next. This is going to bring me to the schedule. I don't have any changes to make to the schedule. So I'm going to press submit. Once I press submit, the RFX review and approval page will open. And what I can do is I can come into the navigator and I can see what are the current statuses. As I mentioned previously on another video, these items will not update until you press commit draft to final version. So we made changes to the draft through the application on step 2, as I showed earlier. So if we edit the draft in progress, we will be able to see the information that was updated. And what we're expecting to see is that Chapter 1.4 has been updated to $300,000, which it has. And the link on the exhibits will also have updated to the new contract link. So here we're on the very last page. And as we can see, the link has updated to the actual link of the contract. So now we can commit these changes to the final version. So I'm going to close this page and I'm going to choose commit draft to final version. And now when we go to the document, we will be able to see on chapter 1.4 that the budget has been updated. So now it shows $300,000. And if we go to the very last page, we now have a link to the contract that is expected. So if you need to send this back to the approver to check the document again, you're going to choose Approval Management. And from here, what you will do is you will you will select Send an Email Reminder. So when you select Send an Email Reminder, this will trigger an email to the approver to let him know that there is an approval that needs to take place. So he will receive an email to let him know that you have committed the changes that you were working on, and he will be able to check the document. So after the approver receives the email and makes his corrections, you can go back to the status page to see if the document has been approved. So you're going to press RFX Management. And from here, once again, choose the document that you're working on and go to RFX Approval Status. Once you select RFX Approval Status, the RFX Approval Status page will load, and it will show you all the information that may have been submitted by the approver. So here we see that the approver said, thank you for updating the RFX. The document is approved. We can see that the document has been approved. And here, this is also indicative of the approval of this document. So now we have gone through and we have shown how to edit the document, how to update changes from the approver, and how to send it to the approval to verify that the changes made are correct, as well as we were able to see that the document was approved. And this concludes this video presentation. Thank you for watching.